Yo, what's up? It's your boy Bo Nappy back with another Be Advised. Make sure you like the video. Appreciate everyone who watches. Please drop a like. We are back in the relationship streets once again. Um, like, comment, subscribe. You know the vibes. Let's get it. I, 36-year-old male, think my relationship is ending with my girlfriend, 36-year-old female, and I don't know what to do. Okay. Recently, within the last month, I caught her staring at me and smiling. When I asked her what she was smiling at, she said, I love you. She says, I'm perfect. I work hard and spend my off time helping her around the house. I do everything for her, even open her car doors financially, um, mentally, and physically. I've always been there for her. Okay. Yesterday we were laying in bed and she had her head on my chest. She suddenly sat up and looked sad. I asked what was wrong and she said she just needed some time alone. She just needed some alone time. I left. We didn't talk much. When I did talk to her on the phone, she said that she was just feeling a little overwhelmed and that she needed a little space. Today on the phone, she tells me she still has feelings for someone else. Oh boy. She said that she knew him longer, that he doesn't know about me, or that she's even in her early. Okay. She said they text, so she's been sneak dating on the side. Gotcha. Today she told me she needs time to think. Okay. I love her very much. I'm currently sitting here alone and sad, and I don't know what to do. I don't want to sit around and hope not a plan B. I don't know what that means. She told me today on the phone I'm perfect and that she does love me. I'm feeling very low right now, and I'm scared that I'm going to lose my best friend. How do I get through this? And what can I say to make her see that I'm worth it? You can't say anything. So this is what I'll tell you about this. We'll start with this. What I'll tell you to do, and then I'll explain. Break up with her. Cut the rope immediately. Immediately cut the safety net. Right? You might be thinking, but I love her. I want to keep her. All that stuff. Let me tell you something. So women in general, they do not they don't put themselves in risky situations. So when you said something about that she's um she has feelings for somebody else, this has been bubbling and brewing for a while. The fact that she has now gotten to the point to tell you that she has feelings for someone else means that she is confident enough that she can take that leap of faith and try it out with the mystery stranger that she's texting. So this is not a situation where you can say anything to her to make her want you more. What she's doing now is having her cake and eating it too. She's not just going to break up with you because she's not completely sure that mystery stranger is going to be the right fit, but she knows that that's what she wants to happen. So what she's going to do is she's going to probably meet up with him, maybe fuck him, do whatever and try to see how it is with them dating. Like I said, she has admitted that she has purposefully not told him about you at all. So she doesn't even want him to know about you. So she's been plotting this for a while. So what you need to do is cut the rope. Right now, I know it hurts. Right now, you are the safety net. Do not let her put you in this bubble of I need time when all she's doing is cheating on you. That is exactly what she's doing. It might not be physical cheating, but it is definitely emotional cheating. She is literally holding you in a corner and saying, "Hold on, let me try this ride real quick to see if I really want it. And then if I don't want it, then I'll come back to you. You are plan B. So cut the rope. Say, oh, okay, you're interested in somebody else. Okay, that's fine. Let's I'm just gonna break it off and I love you, but good luck with whoever As soon as you do that, and again, I'm not big on mental games and all that stuff. One or two things are going to happen. Either she's not going to contact you and that's it, and she really is done with you, or she's going to be blowing your phone up. What do you mean? I thought you loved me. I just said I needed time. What do you mean? I'm not leaving you. I just need time to think about it. No, I thought we were all that stuff's going to come back. Why? Because she doesn't want to put herself in a risky position. Now, it's your life. You can decide whatever you want to do with this information. If you want to take her back, cool. But just know she's already planned to leave you. This is like to me, and I work on that self worth a little bit too. To me, this is, hey, time to go. She's interested in someone else. She loves what you do for her, but she's not in love with you. That you're not giving her what she needs to make her go ooh. So um, yeah, cut the rope and let her do her thing. And if she wants space and time, give that to her. What are people saying? Cheating with this guy and hopes he'll feel the same. Yeah, yep. I don't understand how things get perfect. Blah blah blah. Whatever. The man isn't good for her for some reason. They had a bad barrier. Sometimes people really try to force a relation to get over somebody. She's trying to convince herself, not you. She's a child. She doesn't know what she wants. Much better stay away. Yeah, pretty good advice overall. Cut the rope, bro. Cut the rope. You're both 36. If this is a true story, you're both 36. You are way too old to be playing these games, bro. This is high school stuff. Let's see. Let's see. My fiance just returned the ring 2 weeks before. What? Ooh. How long is this? Oh man, that's kind of crazy. My fiance, 25-year-old female, just returned ring without a word 2 weeks before birth. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. 28-year-old male. So you're the female. Okay. We've been together almost 3 years. From my perspective, it's been a good relationship most of the time. Of course, we've had fights, but always talked, and everything was okay in the end. For the past year, after a fight, fiance mentioned almost always that pack. I should pack. I go. Doesn't matter if it was bigger or a small fight. Should I pack or should I go? Um, she was pregnant. Okay, man. We just ruined a good story just because people can't type. I'm sorry, y'all. It, I do these on the fly. I do these on the fly, so that's the risk I take of not reading these before. But that first story I thought was really good, so we're just gonna keep on rolling. We're gonna find another one real quick. Oh boy, this one sounds fun. It's a longer one, but that's okay. My girlfriend, 25-year-old female, quit her job to become a TikToker. Now I'm 24-year-old male working two full-time jobs to support us both. 24-year-old male, have been with my girlfriend for a little over a year. She's a single mom with a 5-year-old daughter from a previous marriage. Oh boy. I've never been married or had kids. Honestly, I never pictured myself dating someone who already had a child, but we connected really well, and I genuinely care for both her and her daughter. Okay, cool. Um, from the start, I told her I am not interested in marriage, and she said she feels the same. She has already been through a divorce. Boy. So we both agreed we didn't want to get married. Before this relationship, I was focused on school and work. At the time, I had a roommate and we split rent and bills evenly. When my roommate moved out for his job in another state, I let my girlfriend move in with me since it made sense financially and we are spending a lot of time together anyway. Okay. We agreed to split bills 50-50 for a while. It worked. But a couple months ago, she started making comments like, My daughter needs a sibling. Oh boy. I want to have more kids and we should get married. I think she tried to pull the old switcheroo on you. This started right after we went to her friend's wedding, where she even offered to help pay for ours if we had one. Okay, she's getting FOMO. I didn't want to dismiss her, so I told her I understood how she felt, but I don't want to get married. She got upset and went to bed, and ever since then, things shifted. She became cold, distant, and borderline rude. That lasted for weeks, and it really made me start questioning our relationship. Not long after, she quit her job out of nowhere. When I asked why, she said she was just not feeling it anymore and wants to do something else. Okay, this is a child. I tried to be supportive and assumed she'd be job hunting, but weeks went by, and instead of applying anywhere, she started hanging out with her friends nearly every day and told me she wanted to become a TikToker. Okay. I told her I didn't have a problem with her chasing that dream, but she should at least get a part time job to help with bills. Yes. She claimed that she was actively looking, but it's been 3 months and still hasn't worked a single day. Anytime I ask about it, she gets defensive or starts an argument. I get so exhausted trying to bring it up that I've stopped asking altogether. The problem is now I'm working two full-time jobs while in school just to keep us afloat. Rent, grocery bills, everything is on me. And I'm drained, I'm stressed, and I'm starting to feel like I'm being taken advantage of. You are. I care about her and I care about her daughter, but this isn't what I signed up for. I didn't agree to be a husband or a stepfather or a sole provider, especially when we had an agreement, a mutual understanding from the beginning. How do I ask her to move out in a way that minimizes drama? You can't, especially with her daughter involved. Is there a respectful but firm way to draw the line, to draw this boundary without it turning into a full blown fight? Okay. So sometimes in life, you just have to pull the pin on the grenade and toss it and let the chips fall where they may. This is one of those times. Now, this is what I will tell you. You are in a fantastic position. You know why? Because, let me see. Where is it at? I picture myself dating someone trying to connect to. This is why you're in a fantastic position. From the start, I told her I'm not interested in marriage. You are not married, sir. You are not obligated at all. You are in the clear. And she said the same thing. Now, this is what I will say about this. A lot of times, what people do is they like somebody and they want it to work. You know what I mean? They like somebody and they want it to work. Um, so you're going through your checklist and then you hit something that's a deal breaker for you, and the other person disagrees. Like for this one instance, it sounds like you were forward in telling her that you didn't want to be married anymore. And she said, okay, cool. But in the back of her mind, she wanted to get married and she wanted to have another kid, right? But she, in her head, was like, you know what? I'll just wait and eventually I'll convince him that I want to get married. Now, maybe that's not what happened, but um, that does happen. You guys went to a wedding and now all of a sudden she wants to marry you and she's mad at you for standing on the values that you already put forward. So, listen, this is a mess. Um, the fact that your relationship got sour because you guys went to a wedding and she got the wedding fever, and you didn't get caught up in the wedding fever, so now she all of a sudden doesn't like you, and then she's making very selfish and irrational choices about her income. There's nothing wrong with pursuing content creation, but the fact that she has a daughter and she's basically foregoing work and foregoing making money. Well, again, ask yourself this question: if you weren't there paying the bills, would she have quit her job, and would she be hanging out with her friends and not looking for work? No, she would not. She knows She knows that she can milk you dry for money, and that's what she's doing. She's probably resentful of you right now because you decided you didn't want to get married to her. And obviously she wants to have a baby with you as well, which seems odd. Um, so this is what I would do. I would just let her know, hey, I'm not paying all the rent by myself anymore. Um, there's a few things you could do. You could tell her straight out, I'm not paying the full rent anymore. I'm paying half. If you can't pay your half, I'm not covering it for you. Right? Now, getting her out of your apartment, that's tricky. It might be easier for you to try to move out and get a place by yourself, to be honest with you. But just don't pay her half of the rent. Don't give her anything. Don't pay her half of the rent. Don't pay for any food and all that stuff. And let her know that she has to start working. I'm not. You're not going to take care of her, and that's going to be it. That would probably be enough to have a nasty, uh, dramatic fight, and she's going to guilt trip you and say that you're terrible and what about her child and all that stuff. And you tell her, hey, you know, if you were so worried about your child, you wouldn't have quit your job to become a TikToker with no money coming in. You're not going to take advantage of me, and I'm not working to support you in your TikTok and your daughter. And she'll figure it out. But yeah, that's a tough situation. If you can move out, that would be the easiest thing to do. Would be to move out and get your own apartment or get your own place, and then she's gonna have to pay for that place or figure it out on her own. But just stop paying bills for her, and then the chips will fall. But that's all I got for that one. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully, the dud story in the middle didn't ruin it. I'm out. Peace.